Looked it up. There is. It's the 2020 Steve Andrews did this version 1.1. I was looking at it earlier, and it's seen that they have a new version for 2024. I don't know if I want to even bother trying to update it. I'd also want to know if it's available for Linux, because I'm trying to migrate everything over to Linux. This particular laptop here isn't that old. It's 2020, 2019, and Windows wants to update to the new version, and I will not do it. But it constantly keeps adding stuff to my computer that wasn't there before, and I removed a bunch of stuff, and then it got all screwed up. So I'm just tired of dealing with it. My older laptop isn't going to be supported by Windows 11 or 12 or whatever the hell it is, so I don't have to worry about it. It doesn't offer it to me. But this one, almost every time I reboot it, it's like trying to do a damn thing. So options. Okay, so we have this thing here. There is no thing to update with this. I guess there's an A and B channel, huh? I don't know how that works. So if I actually knew anything about a spectrum analyzer, this would probably be a lot easier. There's not a whole lot of controls here. You got your center frequency, your span, and your sweep times. And then I guess the IF frequency might be of some interest, but I think it's because we're using an SDR. So I don't know how accurate it is, but if it's accurate, then this is pretty cool. Let's see, we have the calibration, the ADC, dB trim, offset dB, ppm trim, current gain, RSP select. You can pick which one. I don't know what the tracking generator does. But it's there. You have markers that you can put here. Let's see, reference trace. So we got so the trace control is also on hide and raw. Okay, so it wasn't actually on hide. Okay, so you can have more than one. What is this? I don't know what this does once you do that. Absolutely nothing. So maybe if they had other channels, I don't know. So you got 10 dB per division. We went like 5, then we would have a different story. Okay. So now we're looking at the 0 to whatever. So at 10 dB, each one of these lines is 10. And we go 2, and we'd have a lot. So I don't know which one I prefer. Probably 5. So yeah, I just don't understand. It seems like this thing's backwards. It seems like 0 should be here. It should go up negatively this way or that way. Anyway, I've got a lot to learn as far as this stuff goes, so don't judge. Anyway, I could update the software on this for sure. I wonder if I can pull these up here really quick and show you guys what I was looking at. Okay. See here. So we've got, this is the one I'm looking at. It's interesting. It's 61 on Prime. I'm just not logged into Prime. It's from Arusnik. That's who I bought my Nano VNA from. They've got a deal though, where if you buy this, you can get this attenuator for free. And any of their ultras or whatever, or this one, okay, you just have to select it, and then it tells you how to claim it, and then okay, so you would click that, and then I just want to see the it's not letting me do it because I'm in the thing, and also I don't have Prime on here. Okay. Okay, click over here, view benefit items. So this is what it is. It's a N-type attenuator kit, DC to 3 gigahertz, 5 watts, and male to female. 50 ohm DC blocker, 10 dB. And like, okay, it's $12.99, and I don't know like that's even worth buying that one from them at all, just because what are you going to do with that? You could put it on the front of your thing if it had an SMA, just an extra protection, but it doesn't, so it's like, it's tits on a dog. So where are we at? So this one is $61, and as the hours go by, the shipping gets longer and longer where I live. About 8 o'clock this morning, you could have got it tomorrow, and then as of a little while before this video, you could have got it Friday, and then now the fastest you can get it is Saturday. I'm not really sure how Amazon's system works, but it seems like things change real rapidly, and it'll tell you order in 10 hours and you can get this by Friday. It actually said 13 hours, and then, you know, it just changed. So I'm not interested in buying one of these big expensive ones. There's another one here if I can find it. Yes, that one. No. It's well, let me show you the label on this that they're using. They have okay, it's this one. Alright. It was almost easier. Okay, so it says 2021 latest firmware version 3.1. So we can go back out of that. No, it's the same. So if you look here, it says the build time 2021. It shows the copyright date, ESD protected. So, and then on here, it shows hardware version 3.1_E. And the serial number looks like it's a 2024 to me. 21061/24, or maybe it's a 2021 of, no, because If it was 2021, the 06 would be the month, and there should be a space for the 1. So I don't know what it is, but it's an older one, basically, in my opinion. It's an older one. And if I can find the other one, if it'll let me narrow it down. So the older one, I don't think it's this one. Okay, the other one will say 2023 version. And I don't know if that matters at all, but they both say something like nano VNA or tiny SA 0.3. So it's really hard to find things when you don't have Prime, and you do, but you don't have it on the device you're using. I don't like having it on here. They got too much of my information already. This one. So this one, see, it says tiny SA 0.3 up here. And it's an E, but the other one says EL. And this says 21050. I would say these are all 2021s. And it's just their serial numbers. And so it has nothing to do with anything. But it's version 3.1, but they apparently haven't changed that version a lot in a while. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the other one. Let me try. Tiny SA. Let me make sure it's Prime. So I think it was $59 or $58. And it's not that one, because I remember the name of it was something different. It's this one, I think. Yep. So you see right here, 2023 new upgraded built-in blah 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 whatever. So when we look over here, you see it shows a completely different looking screen. It still says 0.3, but it does show the copyright being 2022. It shows the build time January 13th, 2023. And we go down here. Hardware version is 3.1_EL. Serial number starts with a 23. So this is the one I would buy. And so anyway, I decided to share that with you guys. So I don't know if it's worth buying or not.